Hola everyone, this is Chaz Agus, and today I've got a video that I've been sitting on for over 2 years now. The main reason I hadn't posted this sooner is because even though I recorded the video, it wasn't on my cell phone, but on a friend's who I was driving with. Even though the clip appeared on local news stations, she didn't feel comfortable with me uploading it on YouTube. Not that I blame her, but she's got a rather low opinion of YouTube. Once she felt enough time passed, then she gave me permission to show you guys today. On October 29, 2013, my friend and I were road tripping from the Phoenix metro area down to Tucson for Halloween. We both have family there, and to save on gas, we took turns driving whenever we headed down there. It was my turn to drive on this trip, and we took off that morning. We were driving eastbound on I-10 since that's the fastest, most direct route to Tucson and the main travel artery for most of the state of Arizona. It was definitely two-handed driving that day. The wind was that strong, and despite it being gusty, people still drove like idiots. I'm not, by no means, the poster child for obeying the speed limit, but when the weather's getting bad, I don't screw around. Around noon, we were approaching milepost 214 near Picacho Peak when traffic quickly slowed to a dead stop. This stretch of the interstate between milepost 211 and 220 is notorious for bad accidents due to weather, especially dust storms. Arizona is prone to haboobs during monsoon season, which according to Wikipedia is the Arabic word that means blasting or drafting, and is used to describe intense, gigantic dust storms typical in arid regions. However, because of their size, the dust is dispersed more on the air currents, and there's more visibility than the smaller, sudden dust storms that tend to be very dense with zero visibility beyond the hood of your car. We didn't think anything was wrong at first because the Arizona Department of Public Safety, which I'll refer to from now on as DPS, and is the state trooper / highway patrol, would routinely close down lanes to one on the interstate during bad weather in order to slow traffic for safety. I was in the far left lane and we couldn't see jack shit as to what was going on. By this point, we definitely knew there was an accident after seeing several DPS squads and a couple ambulances blast past us on the shoulder. Within another 10 minutes, 2 helicopters were fighting the wind to land on the deserted side of westbound I-10, confirming our suspicions that the accident was bad and must have happened on that side of the road, as we hadn't seen any traffic from that direction for quite some time. Oh. The accident shut down I-10 for about 12 hours and caused traffic to back up for 20 miles. 21 vehicles were involved, 20 people were injured, and Gordon Lee Smith, 76, of Meade, Washington, David D. Betchel, of 51, of Milton, Iowa, and Lenny Lubers, 46, of Phoenix, were dead. This dust storm hit hard and fast, disappearing as quickly as it appeared. It was reported by different news outlets that the storm crossed traffic. It didn't appear from the front or from behind, where drivers and passengers are more likely to get a visual warning. Winds were clocked throughout the day around 25 to 35 miles per hour. Strong, but not too bad. However, it's estimated that winds were about 40 miles per hour at the time of the accident. The irony of this accident is DPS expected there to be a pileup the day before based on weather reports. Nothing happened as winds weren't as strong as expected, but on this day they were much stronger than expected. Accidents like this drive the point home that weather conditions are unpredictable and you have to use common sense, like keeping both hands on the wheel, slowing the fuck down, and not paying more attention to your goddamn phone instead of the road. Yeah, the state probably should put some money into an alert system that would warn of possible dust storms, invest in building windbreaks, and just doing more overall to avoid future accidents like this. But until money and politics aren't the obstacles hindering those preventative measures, you shouldn't bet your life on probablys and do what you can to increase your chance of survival with a little common sense. I could throw a shit ton of stats at you guys, but the video speaks more than 1,000 words. Take that as what you will, folks, and adios.